Just a second, please. Please. All right, and welcome to yet another freshly squeezed installment of our Field of Streams segment, where if you build it and tell people about it by going live all over social media, then they will come. And guess what? You guys are coming. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you. Coming to Verse TV. Verse TV is an LGBT plus and ally social media millennial collective. Just like that, we're all over social media. We're everywhere that you want to be, just like an American Express card. Check us out. Hashtag BERSTEAB. Hashtag, same as the pound sign. Hashtag BERSTEAB. www.burstTV.com. And bell subscribe when you get there. I'm ringing a bell. I know it could be a million other things, but it's this thing of ringing a bell. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Hashtag Burst TV. Now, as is par for the course for our Field of Streams segment, we will give the previous week in review. So, for the week of October 19th, 2020, which is our 77th week, you guys, 77 weeks. Thank you all very much. Very much. Thank you all. Yes. And we had special guest in the studio, my former singing group partner and friend. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you've seen that I've posted the video of us singing, like a video of it. We did a lot of singing. Of us singing a cover tune of My by Johnny Gill. And I think the four of us did well. Yes, Justin Green. And he has a new EP coming out this Friday, October 30th. Be sure to check that out. The COVID EP. Yes. And special guest, Cleveland's own, from the heart of Cleveland, the metro area to which I will be moving soon. None other than the one, the only, the poet, OG Muffy Johnson. And she has a new album out as well called The Evolution of Freedom. And like I told her, I totally dig that title. Yes. And it's a dope album. Check it out. OG Muffy Johnson. OG underscore Muffy Johnson if you're using Instagram. Anyway, so they joined Troy Weeks Music and the Chicago author Rocky. Rocky, the Chicago author. That's his name online as well. And you can search just that. Rocky, the Chicago author. That's how you do promotion. Oh, right. Now, for the segment of the Homos Talk Show, the Homos Tea, which we live streamed and is now available on podcast, we talked about from Deadline.com, Director Smollett's debut. Jussie Smollett's debut as the director for B-Boy Blues, which is super cool. I can't wait to see it. And from Showbiz Cheat Sheet, Allure being less than satisfied with the fact that Mariah Carey did not include them in her memoir. Yes. And we talked about, every time I see this as one of the topics, like it just sort of makes me cringe a little bit inside. But from oxygen.com, we talked about the guy who shot, stabbed, and killed his girlfriend in blackface. And people were actually saying, oh, it was the black man who killed her. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. And we also talked about, and that topic was allegedly, because anyway. But yes, now another segment we had a Kiki T for key. We talked about Work Wedding Part 2, in which last week, when I'd originally given the topic, I'm not gonna lie, I felt that when the woman stormed, went into Target to demand that her boyfriend marry her now or get out, I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like maybe there could have been a better time or whatever. But, that's the kind of thing that baloney that people say. But after watching it some more while editing the video for the week, I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm actually on the side of the bride to be, the bride to be. We don't know if she's married, but I'm actually on her side. And I get it. I get it. And we talked about that. I had some new questions around that. So that was super cool. Now from Quick Turtle on Facebook, we talked about the homos a genderless world, because on Quick Turtle they featured that dude who says skirts are for men too. I think the quote was skirts are for men too, or anybody can wear a skirt or whatever. But either way, he's a heterosexual man, yes, and he wears skirts and heels. And he's like, yeah, I'm heterosexual. I love my wife. But I also love skirts. And we talked about what if 50 years into the future, so not so far into the future that it's like, oh, well, that's so far beyond me. But 50 years into the future, which is a long time, but not too long, you know? If you had binoculars that allowed you to see into the future, and in the future you see that clothing, hair, nails, you can no longer tell the difference between a man and a woman based on stuff like that, because everybody wears whatever they want. Skirts are for men too, just like jeans are, skirts are for men and women, jeans are for men and women. Everybody's sort of gender non-binary. What a world that would be. We talked about that. And after that, Troy got all of the tea from our friend OG Muppy Johnson. And also this week, we had the fifth of sixths uploads of our Coastal Extremities. It's Political miniseries with Graffiti Blue, Anthony Cherry, King of Hair, and moderated by Troy Weeks Music. Now, the reason it's Coastal Extremities is because Graffiti Blue is in North California, the coast, and Anthony Cherry, King of Hair, is in Southern California, which is California is the coastal state that unites. Anyway, so the episode that went up this weekend is called The Benefits. So check that out. Up now, podcasts, YouTube videos, all other social media, everything for the week. Up now, we're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, and now officially on Amazon Music Podcast. Check us out. Hashtag BERSTEAB. Hashtags and pound signs are the same thing. Whatever you choose, you must include it. Hashtag BERSTEAB when doing a search. Now, for Monday, October 26th, in our Digital Tea studios, we will be live streaming Select Tea. Wait, yeah, I want you all to see my chest. I'm clutching my pearls. We will be live streaming Select Tea, and from the Select Tea options, we may be live streaming topics such as Trevor and Francis, and You Ain't Got to Lie, Craig's List, and this time it's personals. We have some fun titles. We're going to have a good time. Check us out. Hashtag VerseTV. We'll be discussing those topics among others. And again, it will be select tea. So not necessarily all of those. Some of those will be live streamed. But check out our live stream at www.versetv.com this evening, because it's already after midnight. Well, after midnight. And live streaming this evening at the end of the 8 o'clock hour. Check us out at www.versetv.com. Hashtag BERSTEAB on whatever platform you use. Again, we're all over social media, and you don't want to miss a single moment. And again, we'll be live streaming Select Tea, you guys. Subscribe. Talk to y'all later, social media world. Peace. Stay blessed. Love. Have a good night or morning. I'm trying to end this, y'all.